All right. Good morning, fabulous people. It is Trudy here, your Global Sparkles and Australia's #1 happiness coach. And I am here to talk about why you are not failing at personal development, but why the industry and how the industry is actually failing you. Now, I was listening to a CD yesterday called Sell Yourself, CELL, by Authentic Education, and Benjamin J. Harvey is one of my mentors. And he was talking in this program about how 3%, only three, one, two, three, only 3% of people actually get the results that the brochures talk about in their promoting of their events. Now, as somebody who has invested over $150,000 in her education, let me just sip my hot water while we all ponder that big number. 12 years of study, $150,000 invested in personal development. Why do I not have $1 million business? And there'll be a lot of people out there who will also be going, hey, I've invested a lot of money too. Why am I not in the space of where the brochure said I should be? You know, like the extra house and, holidaying 5 months out of 12 months a year and blah, blah, blah. Look, I want to reassure you, it is not you. You are not being set up to succeed in the industry. Now, some of that is, let's be honest, by design. Businesses love to take your money and they want your cash, and they want you to keep signing up to course after course after course and coming back to event after event after event. Chances are you've been to one of those events. You get all hyped up and you're all excited and your cellular set point, you're all spiked up and feeling invincible, and you're like, sure, here, shut up and take my money, right? Then 3 days after you crash, you do a course, but nothing actually really changes that much in your life. So there's a couple of things here that I wanted to discuss. Most people get addicted to the idea of gaining the knowledge, but are not addicted to the excitement of implementing what needs to change and what actions need to be taken to create the change. Now, if you've gone to these events and gone to the 3, 7, 10-day courses and you have all the manuals sitting on your bookshelf, or if you haven't looked at them since, we call it shelf help because it's sitting on the shelf and it's not actually doing anything to help you become a better person or live the dream life, right? Chances are you're getting an addiction to the knowledge, but not the implementation. So I'm going to encourage everyone to go and pick up one of their shelf help books from a course that they've attended and go and check it out and go and look at all of the amazing things that you've learned that you haven't actually implemented, right? But we're not set up after these courses to be supported to actually do the implementation for most of them. There might be a Facebook group or something, but the person who's facilitating the event takes your money, disappears, and doesn't offer ongoing support. You're missing the ongoing support to be able to create the lasting change. Now, Ben also talks about on his CD about intention, ritualization, and embodiment. And I realized last year I was that person that was addicted to the knowledge but wasn't addicted to the implementation. So I really want to encourage everyone today to go pick up that shelf help book, have a look, and take something out of it and set an intention to start implementing it. And when you set the intention, you set a 30-day intention, ask yourself that question every day: in how many ways can I do the thing, right? So that's the intention part of it, but then you need to turn it into a ritual. So over the last 6, 7 months, I've created massive changes in my life, which have then allowed me to embody the things that I've been learning at a much deeper level to create a lasting change. But there's the ritual. So it could be waking up every morning to meditate on the outcome that you want and feel those feelings in your body and feed your cells to create a tipping point that creates change. And this is the kind of work that we're going to be doing in alignment, right? So setting the intention, creating the rituals around it, committing to the process, and then embodying the outcome. Now, personal development is great at sharing the knowledge, and it's great at keeping you dipping into your wallet to keep coming back and doing more and more courses. But if you are not setting the intention to actually take what you have learnt and actually implement it and create a ritual around it so you can take that daily action on it and actually embody those changes in yourself, you're going to fail at personal development. This also then goes into professional development, right? I was a course junkie. I own it. I've got so many self-help books on the shelf, and I've got more books packed away in a big crate in my shed, right? So don't get addicted to the knowledge, get addicted to the implementation. Get addicted to creating the change. Get the support to help you to take those steps and embody what you've learned. And if you're finding that you're going to an event and you keep going to the event and you keep signing up for more courses and nothing's changed, maybe you feel a little better. You need to have a look at what you're then doing with the information and the support that you're getting. Because I shared a live last week, and somebody was saying that a lady she knew, a client that had come to her, had spent her whole inheritance, quite a sizable amount, on following a not your guru type trainer around the world doing all the courses, had spent all the money, but hadn't created any outcomes from it. And I see that a lot. I've experienced it in my own personal development world. And I felt like I was failing. So you're not failing personal development. It's actually failing you, because it's taken your money, but it's not supporting you to take the lessons and actually grow from that. So remember, only 3% of people get what's claimed on the brochure of the event, and the rest are left floundering around. That's floundering, right? So if you ever see me do that, that's floundering. So remember, set the intention, create a ritual around it and embody it, and get the value out of the massive investment, not only financially, but time-wise, self-belief-wise, that you've put into this, and actually get the change. And my cat's circling around my feet. I'm not sure if she's going to jump up on my lap. No, she's walked away. And this is what the kind of stuff that we do in alignment. Like, we look at your purpose, your intentions. We create the rituals, and I show you how to embody that. You're worthy. You're allowed to be successful. So make sure you have the right support to not fail at personal development, but to grow and expand from personal development. So here endeth the live today. If you're one of the 3%, awesome. If you're not the 3%, if you're the 97% that haven't really gotten anywhere with it, come talk to me. Let's look at what you've done, whether it's alignment or whether we just do a single session and go through all your stuff and give you a plan, get you a strategy. I don't know. Talk to me. I've got limited time available over the next 4 weeks. That time is available for you. But you're not failing. Personal development is designed to actually fail you instead. And I just think, just realized I got lipstick on my teeth. Anyway, somebody's commented. Yeah, and John's put in here, when you go over your old stuff, there's always something new to take away from it. So this particular CD I was talking about at the start of the live, right? I listen to it at least every 6 months, because the cellular work is a critical part of what I teach, and has made a huge difference in me being able to stop living the life of a morbidly unhappy, depressed person and really helped me create lasting change and a massive shift in my identity. Now, if I just listened to that CD once and put it away and never went back to it, I would not be here where I am today, right? So go back and review, pick something out, set an intention, create a ritual around it, fully embody it. And that's how you're going to get the value out of all of your personal development work. Anyway, that's it from me today. I've got the fun thing now. I'm going to the doctor and time for me to have my regular pap smear. Got to get checked up, make sure we're all good. I have had problems before, so looking after my health is really important. And if me talking about pap smears makes you feel uncomfortable, well, if you're a guy, at least you don't have to actually go and get one. They're not so much fun, but necessary. Anyway, that's a little insight into how I'm spending my morning. Totally random. Thought I'd throw that in there because, why not? But yeah, I'd love your thoughts on this. Have you invested a lot and have you felt supported to be able to continue with the work after the course is done? Not everyone has the discipline or is starting from that right space to be able to just take something and run from it, either or run with it. So let's get moving. Yes, I'm looking at you. All right. Peace out. I'm out of here. Got to go to the doctor. Fun times. I'm sure everything's okay. But, you got to do what you got to do. All right. And men, you don't need pap smears, but you go get your prostate checked, all right? We need you here. We need you fit and healthy. All right. So I'm just like talking pointless stuff now. Well, not pointless, but stuff that's really not adding any value anymore. But, look after yourselves. All right. Bye. I still got lipstick.